How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of Nerdified Average Podcast. We are doing this over Zoom today.
Certified virtual podcast.
Yeah, certified.
Yeah.
CVP. Or is it
Because someone here is sick.
NVP?
Yeah, we're doing this because I am getting over my sickness. I was really sick like 2 days ago, but I'm COVID free, so that's good.
He was diagnosed with real one.
Yeah, I got real one, sadly.
What are we here to talk about today, though?
Oh, we're talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 4.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Those
Definitely the most. Yeah, if you're listening right now, it won't make sense. We're on Zoom, and so if you're watching on YouTube, we're just chilling with our backgrounds. But this has by far been the most spiciest episode yet.
Very.
Oh, this episode
very
was
spicy. This episode made the show really good. So I'm
Mhm.
excited where it's going now.
I wish it would have happened a little bit sooner though, because it's only 6 episodes. And
Yeah,
this
we got
is
2 episodes
4.
left.
So it's like,
Two
where was
left.
this at the beginning?
You want me to run through the recap of this episode?
yeah, run it.
Let's call it a renap.
Hey.
Hey.
True. All right. So the recap of this episode, it opens up with what did it open up with?
Wakanda.
Oh yeah, it opened up with
the
Wakanda,
white,
and
white wolf.
it shows the White Wolf 6 years ago, before the snap and everything, getting the Winter Soldier program like taken from his mind, not taken from it, but like worked out of it
Removed.
through lots of work with. It was AO, right? That was doing it with him. Either way, the Dora Milaje there getting out of his mind, freeing him of it. Just a 6-year flashback, and it shows his relationship he had with AO. So obviously they knew each other, but we could tell from last episode. It shows that. Then it cuts to present time, and I don't remember what happened after that. Does somebody else want to do the recap? I can't remember what happened.
I don't need to go like scene by scene, but basically, it's like,
Basically, what was the plot of this episode? It
bro,
was
me and Mason just watched it like an hour ago, and we're
It
already
was-
forgetting.
And you guys still forgot.
Yeah,
pretty much Sam, Bucky, and Zemo team up with the new Cap and Battlestar, and they're pretty much chasing after Carly, who is the main leader of the Flag Smashers. And so that's pretty much the main thing in the episode. They're going after her, and they're pretty much trying to talk her out of
There's a lot of
killing more
miscommunication
people.
though, on
Yeah,
what they're gonna get with her. Like the new Cap and his homie want to arrest her, but Sam and Bucky want to just talk to her and kind of get some understanding on where she's at. And then Zemo, I don't even know what Zemo wants from her. I don't think he really wants anything. And
just wants her
then
dead.
Yeah, he wants her dead for
Cap,
sure.
and then Cap and his homie want to arrest Zemo, and then the Wakandan warriors, I forget their name.
they want to take him back to Wakanda.
They want to take him or kill him because he killed T'Chaka. So yeah,
Do you think
there's
they
a
want
lot
to
of-
kill him, or do they think they just want to put him in
That's
prison
what
in
I.
Wakanda?
That's what I just assumed.
I think they want to capture him.
I
Wanna
think
torture
they
him.
just want to bring him there.
Either way, no one really
Yeah.
in this episode. It shows no one really knows who they can trust, who they can't. And then
Zemo pulled in all 3 of them, Bucky and Sam, Captain America, and I forgot his friend Battlestar, and the Dora Milaje. All 3 of them are together trying to get Zemo, and Zemo just gets out. None of them get him. So we don't know where Zemo is now. They're all doing separate things. And then at the end of the episode, Sam and Bucky, they go to talk to Carly on their own. But then they find out that Cap found out where the Flag Smasher headquarters is, him and Battlestar. It's like, oh crap, we got to go get him. Carly's running there too. And in the process of all this, Battlestar gets killed by Carly. And we didn't even mention this. Captain America
Oh,
got
yeah,
super
duh.
soldier serum now. He's a super soldier now too.
So what
He got the last remaining
Let's-
vial of it.
Zemo ended up running into Carly.
Well, I
and
say
then-
let's just start breaking everything
Yeah,
down.
Let's go
I
into
don't
it.
want to like tell the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
let's just
Gotcha.
break down each part.
cover that
Hunter,
real
what-
quick because like
Well, let's
so
hold on. Let's just start from the beginning real quick.
Yeah,
So
Hunter, let's
the-
kick it off.
I only
the part
skimmed
with-
through the episode, so you guys know a lot more.
Oh my gosh, this guy. Basically, in the beginning, yeah, we see Bucky, and he is pretty much like scared that he's going to turn into the Winter Soldier with Ao, because she's saying the words back to him for the first time since like they removed it from him.
Mhm.
I thought that was a cool scene because it like shows that obviously this is like something that's tormented him, knowing that he's like killed all these people. Because Bucky was just a normal guy, you know, he was fighting along with
with Cap
Captain
and all that.
America. He was just a normal guy that turned into an assassin who literally murdered probably thousands of people.
Oh,
And so
without a doubt.
I thought that was a cool scene to like see him in Wakanda, because we barely saw any of him in Wakanda. So we didn't know what he did there for all those years. And
Because what movie was it that it shows him in Wakanda and he's like he comes out of the tent
Infinity
and he
War.
that
doesn't
was, yeah,
because he doesn't have his arm yet. It's like covered. He still has his long hair. So that's
that was Infinity
War.
War. But that's all we saw of him. So I thought that was cool to see him.
To
Or
see him
at
told
least a
more
little
Mason-
bit of
about-
him.
I told Mason as soon as that scene showed up, I was like, wait, this is gonna be like the first time. I didn't know. I said it before the 6 years ago kind of title popped up, but I was like, oh shoot, this is like the first time we're seeing Wakanda since like Chadwick Boseman's passing. So I was curious what they were gonna do, and then it ended up being a
Yeah.
flashback.
I know. I was wondering if they were gonna like mention somehow that he died, that Black Panther died, but it was just the flashback. So
Yeah, we'll have to see how they do that in the future.
I wonder if they'll just wait to do it in a Black Panther movie. Like if they do
Yeah.
end up making a second Black Panther.
They're on set doing that right now. They're on set filming for it.
Okay.
And Ryan Coogler and like all the other stars are like, it's so different. It's so much harder to make this film.
Yeah, because it's missing the main guy.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, the way they wrote the new Black Panther is gonna honor him in like a great way, they said. And so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully Shuri takes up the Black Panther. Because I was seeing rumors that there was this other actor who he wasn't gonna replace like Chadwick Boseman. He was just gonna become a new Black Panther. This other
Yeah, I hope
actor
they
that
don't
I
do
don't know
that.
the name of, but I hope it's
I really hope they don't do that because you can't just throw in a new actor that
yeah.
or it would just feel weird if they did.
I hope it's Shuri if anybody does still be
'Cause-
Black Panther, but
Because Shuri does it. She takes over in the comic books, though, right? She becomes Black Panther for a while.
yeah.
So
What happens after that though? Like, what was the next? I don't even remember. I watched it last night.
this.
Oh, it's
It was
mostly
them.
they showed up to the camp, right? And they were trying to find things.
It was them trying to find out when Danya's funeral is,
Okay.
because that's how they knew they could access Carly. And what country was that in? Because Zemo said that when he used to grow up there, it's not Sokovia. Is it one of the countries that they said took over Sokovia during the blip or during the snap?
Wait, was Zemo?
Because when
Yeah.
Zemo was walking them through there, he was like, "This place used to be so different." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he's like, as a
I
kid.
I don't know where they were in this episode.
Yeah, they didn't specify that, but wherever it was, they were trying to find info on where Danya's funeral was going to be. Danya, for the people that don't remember, was the lady from episode 3 that Carly went to visit in the hospital bed, and she died.
And then she ended
so
up
they're trying to
dying.
figure out. Yeah, they're trying to figure out when her funeral is because they knew they could get to her there. And Zemo gets the date for it, which is just later that day, and they end up going there, and that's when Sam has his talk with her. So, what do you guys
Yeah,
think
and
about? Yeah,
And the mama, whatever, Donya, she's like pretty much everyone's mom in there.
mhm.
Like she was like the main leader of them or whatever. And then because they're like a rebellion, it seems like they're all like the government has messed with their lives, and so they're teaming up, and that's pretty much what the Flag Smashers are.
Yeah, like
is
they think
they're pretty much fighting back.
yeah, they think they're doing good, like trying to fight back, but it's like the way they go about it though is like not right because they're just killing people and stuff. So.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
murdering
Sam even
people.
said that himself. Sam was like, "I agree with what you're fighting against." He goes, "But I don't agree with how you're going about it." He's like,
Yeah,
"Because you're killing innocent people, and that's not making the world any better. It's just making it different."
I was so mad because he's talking to her and he's like making sense and she's like understanding him, and then you get angry little Captain America boy
You get
I gotta-
ROTC
I
gamer
gotta,
raging.
I gotta go in there. I
Bro,
gotta
me and
go
Mason
in.
were talking so much crap on him during the episode. We were like, screw this
Bro,
guy. Hate
he's
him so
so-
much.
He's such a dweeb, bro.
So
Just
he
literally
ends up-
crying over there because they're like, oh, we gotta wait 10 minutes and let Sam like handle it because he's gonna talk to her because I guess he's like that's what he does. And so yeah, and then Captain America's like, oh, like your friend's dying in there, Bucky. You gotta go. And he's like literally like raging, like he's like gamer raging.
Yeah, he's gamer raging. He
Basically.
drank too much G Fuel. He's just ready to
And-
go. He's like,
And
I'm
when
ready
he
to
just
go.
Captain
stand-
America.
When it cut
Bucky's
to him
staring at
wearing
him.
his helmet, me and Mason were like, oh no, this guy's like taking his job way too seriously. Like, he's such a rookie.
He's terrible, bro. Bucky's literally staring at him like, bro, this guy's weird.
just-
Like, why am I next to this dude?
Yo, Mason, should I tell Hunter about that interview thing I saw with the actor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just real quick. So the guy that plays the fake Captain America, whatever you want to call him, Hunter, I saw that he was in an interview, the actor, and this was like recently too. They were just asking him like how it was on the show and whatnot and how he's liked it, and he was saying that he went into the show not knowing one thing about Marvel. He knew nothing about Marvel. He like didn't even see like the movies or anything.
Oh
He basically
my
just went-
gosh.
He went into the job just because it was like a new job or whatever, and I'm sure he wanted the role obviously and probably thought it was cool, but they said that when they were going over, like once he got the role and then they were just going over like all the stuff, like, okay, this character does this and then this is what happens, and because of all this stuff that's happened in the past, this is why your character's like this. And he said the whole time he's just like,
But like, how do you?
and then he
how
was
do you,
even
like,
like,
get a role?
who's that character? And then I guess they were saying that Sebastian Stan was like, hey, he's like, just stop asking questions, like you're gonna get more confused.
How do you get a role and not even know what
Yeah,
your
no-
role is?
Know
Like,
nothing
do-
about Marvel.
Do
I guess
the
that just makes him.
research.
I guess that just makes him fit for the role even more. Because
Yeah,
now it's
I
just
guess
like
it-
everyone really doesn't like him.
Yeah, he really is going in there like, people are gonna hate me because
He's probably the most hated person in all of Marvel.
I hate him
Me
more
and-
than Thanos.
Me and
Bro,
Tom were
he
talking about
sucks.
that.
Hey, would
He's
you
such
say
a dweeb?
would you say he's the Jar Jar Binks of the Marvel universe?
Oh, 100%.
Nah, he's worse.
You just see him on screen and you're like, oh my
It's like,
gosh.
oh my gosh, this
It's
guy's
because
here
he's your
now.
typical angry ROTC, anger issues white boy.
Yeah, and his
Like, he
face is
literally-
just
I
irritating.
mean, dude, when he goes rage mode at the end of the episode,
And his
it's like,
sideburns too.
jeez.
They're awkwardly long.
Everything about him is
Yeah.
he needs a
awful.
fresh cut.
He seems like he punches holes in walls like when he's angry.
100%.
What else
Um,
happened
Yeah.
in this episode? That was
So hold on.
Um,
So we got to talk
okay.
about more about that scene because that's like the most important scene in the episode. Because when
With the
they
super
chase
soldier
after, when they chase after Carly, she has all the super serum with her. Like she has like 10 more vials on her, and so when they're chasing after her, Zemo catches her, and
He
like,
shoots her in
starts
the
shoot. Yeah, he starts shooting her, and then she drops all the vials, and he starts crushing them. But he
So
leaves
he actually
but he
tries to
leaves the
destroy him?
one.
oh he
No,
destroys them all.
Oh yeah,
Ah, okay.
he steps on them, and there's so
There's one
Captain
left, but-
America walks in and he throws the shield at him, knocks Zemo out, and then there's one left that he finds and he's looking at it, and then he puts it in his pocket.
Oh,
And then they should,
dang.
and then Sam and Bucky and them show up, and they're like, "What happened?" And he doesn't tell him that he has the
okay.
serum.
See,
See,
you could tell
so
then he
now-
was gonna take it.
But I guess that just answers the questions though, because I think we all thought he already had the super serum because then he obviously does have some sort of I guess like kind of superhuman strength, but we all thought he had the strength from a serum already. But if this is the first time he's taking it, then
No.
unless
This
he's
guy
double
is
dosing,
No.
dosing.
this guy is weak. In the episode,
He got embarrassed, bro.
What are they called? The Dora
Dormelage.
Milaje. They come in after him because they give Bucky 8 hours.
We didn't talk
So, like,
Oh, okay.
They give in the beginning of the episode, they're like, you have 8 hours to like do whatever you got to do, and then we're coming after Zemo.
Get Zemo.
And so finally they show up, and Zemo, Sam, and Bucky
Bro,
are in
they
the room.
show up, squad pulls up,
But-
and they're ready to do damage.
Captain
many-
America.
is there a bunch of
he's-
them?
There's like
three.
4 of them or something.
There's 3
and,
of
only
them, and they
3?
take on all 4 of them. Yeah, it was only 3.
but
Dang.
Captain America, he gets mad. He's like, "Who are you? Like, why are you here?" And they're like,
He was
"Bro,
pulling up like the
do you know
legal
who that
stuff.
is?"
He's like, you don't have jurisdiction here and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then she's like, we have jurisdiction wherever we go. And then me and Mason were like,
Dang.
it's going down now. We can't wait for this.
he pretty
Oh.
much tries to fight him, but he's trash. He has
They
no power.
basically-
He has no
They
strength.
basically
Oh,
pull his
really?
pants
Okay.
down and spank his bare butt 10
Literally.
times, and then
Imagine.
wag their finger at him, and he's just
And then
crying
that's-
basically.
That's why he's like super gamer agent after that. That's why he takes the serum, because he's like, because then Battlestar walks up to him. He's like, "It's okay, man. Like, get up. Like, you'll be
He-
okay."
Wow.
He
Oh,
also
no,
has
he's
that
got-
one scene.
He's over here got whooped by a
made a-
bunch of girls.
He made it a point after he got like clapped. He's like, and they weren't even super soldiers. And he's like on the ground, like pretty much in shock. He's like, how did I get
Dang.
my
Got whooped.
butt handed to me right
Yeah,
there?
they like beat him up with with his own shield.
Oh,
and
she
like,
kicks
took
his
it
shield
from
and
him.
catches it in her arm,
Bro, fire.
and then she
That's
just
sad.
hands it to him as he's on the ground. He like,
oh, that's
Pathetic.
one thing. Okay, let me get on that real quick. So we're talking about the shield. We're already finished with episode 4, and we have not seen Bucky or Sam take the shield yet.
Yeah, we still
That's
got to
like-
see
Yeah,
this scene.
Yeah, the scene with Sam throwing it or whatever. So
And we
Yeah.
still got the toy leak that
The
me and
toy
Chase know
leak.
about.
with the
that's
because
got
that's
to be the last
next episode.
Yeah.
They said in
Wait, I
episode
don't know about the
5.
toy leak.
They said in episode.
Oh,
I don't know the toy.
five.
They said episode 5 is when we get the big cameo, and that you're gonna be crying in it. They said.
Yeah, I
Crying.
saw that. Yeah, they said it's gonna be a
Okay.
sad episode.
I feel like Zemo's gonna die.
You know what it is? It's gonna be Black Widow's gonna come back from the dead.
Boo.
Who would like? Why would we be sad though?
I'm
Like,
trying to think of who would make what would happen that would make
Flashback?
me cry.
maybe Bucky dies.
I don't think
No.
Bucky's gonna die.
Another flashback to like Iron Man. I feel like he's the only one that would make people
They
cry.
definitely won't have him die in episode 5. I could see one of them dying in episode 6.
I don't
not in
think
episode
either
5,
of them
I
are
don't
gonna
think.
die.
I don't
know.
think they will,
Uh,
but if
I don't know
they-
why else
I
we
wouldn't
would
be
cry.
surprised.
It's
Like,
weird.
Like
I'm not,
Sharon
I'm not
Carter
gonna cry
dying.
if
yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't die if Sharon Carter died. Wouldn't if Zemo died? I wouldn't cry, but I would be like, oh my.
Yeah, why would you
gosh.
cry if you
I
Bro,
feel like
best
they would
character.
be able to push me to
Mhm.
the point of maybe getting teary eyed if Zemo died, because like, bro, I like him in this show.
If he redeems himself, if he dies sacrificing himself for
Oh.
Bucky or Falcon, then I
that
probably would.
That would be legit.
Wait,
Dude,
then who's
But
who do you think is gonna be the cameo?
no.
Hold on,
idea.
let's
I don't
talk about
know.
that. Let's talk about this episode before we get there.
Yeah, all right.
We have to talk about the ending.
Now just finish the we'll go to the ending. So
Well, hold on.
go
So
on.
wait, we're still there's still a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
like in between.
Not really.
Like so Battlestar sits with John Walker. And he's
Battlestar.
like hey, like would you take the serum if you had it? And John Walker has it at this point. And he's like, oh no, so John Walker has Battlestar, and Battlestar's like, yeah, man. He's like, of course I would take it.
Of
And
course,
he's like,
yeah.
he's like, you know how many people we could have saved if we had the serum, like in the army or whatever. And so that's when he's like, okay, like I'm definitely gonna take this. And then that's when they go on the next mission to chase after Carly even more, because Carly calls Sam's sister.
So that's kind of where I
And-
watched. I was like watching
Yeah.
there just to the end.
And she's like, basically, have your brother meet me alone, or else like I'll come after. She basically name drops like her kids and where they
Yeah.
live, and so she's super spooked out. And so
She doxed her.
yeah, and that's when Sam and Bucky go to
Go meet with her.
meet with her, and then basically Captain America ends up showing up because he's a big baby. He's like, I have to do everything.
what we
I gotta
Yeah.
fight this little girl.
But then that's when he takes the actual serum, because Battlestar gets taken, and that's when he's like, it doesn't show him take the serum, but all of a sudden he's over here beating up the super
Throws someone
soldiers.
downstairs and dents
He
the
throws
wall.
someone downstairs,
Yeah.
and some
And then-
guy swings at him with a metal pole, and he bends it in half. And we were like,
That's the
oh,
point
he
where me and
definitely
Evan were
took it.
like,
Yeah,
and then
Me and Mason were talking about it before. We were like, are they like, we want to see him take it, or are they just going to imply it? And then 10 seconds later, he's whooping on this guy, throwing him through
Those
walls. And we're
dudes,
like, oh,
yeah.
he took it. Okay.
doesn't he throws his shield into the wall too? It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Mhm.
boom, it's like stuck
Yeah.
in there. So
yeah. So basically, he's all drugged up now, and
He's juicing, boys.
And like they were
Um,
saying, like him and Battlestar were talking about, similar thing Captain America, they explained it. The super soldier serum enhances whatever personality you have. So Steve Rogers was a good person. The soldier made him great. Red Skull was a bad person. The serum made him evil. And so it's going to do the same thing with him, obviously, as we can already see, which we'll get to. But yeah, so that
So,
scene,
real-
they go to get
real
Carly,
quick-
Battlestar. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so when they go to talk to Carly, what do you think Carly really wanted to talk to Sam about? It's like, because it seems like she was kind of just like, oh,
Carly-
I just want to talk to you about like the government that you represent, you know?
I feel like they were gonna kind of continue the same conversation they were having before Captain America kind of ruined it. So that's why when she called his sister, she was like, "Look, like she's like, I really hope he's not working for Captain America, but I'm like going to you and going through you, so he knows that I'm serious and I want to meet with him again." And then when they meet up, I don't think she was expecting Sam to come in with not only with Bucky, but he came in pretty hot headed as well because now his family's involved.
Yeah,
And
he
then
came in.
he was like, "Why'd you call my sister?" And she's like, "I wanted to make sure like you were serious, blah blah blah." And then Sam got the call saying that, Captain America was on his way, and then that kind of just threw everything off. And now Carly was probably thinking like, "Great, now I'm going to get ambushed again." So she kind of bounced, and then Sam and Bucky were like, "Oh crap, we got to stop John." So like no one was on the same page as what my thing is, or what I think it is.
No, that makes sense because obviously they wanted just to go to talk, but then it seems like her plans got. Yeah, it's not like how she wanted it to go down either. So
New
she's
Cap is
like-
just ruining everything. He's literally
Yeah.
ruining
Yeah,
every
exactly.
single mission. He just comes in out of nowhere. I'm Captain America, and he just sucks.
Let's get
But
to
yeah.
the
And
juiciest part of the
and
episode.
so
now.
so what leading up to that, basically they have Battlestar, and so that's why Captain
The-
America's all up in there
The
trying
Flag
to fight
Smashers have Battlestar.
yeah. So they're trying to fight, and then Sam and Bucky are fighting everybody, and everybody's fighting, and
The
then
fights was pretty cool.
Battlestar gets like karate chopped or like karate kicked into the wall and just dies
I think she just
on
Instantly.
impact.
she just like mega punches him. I think she just like straight up right to
I
his
don't know if-
chest, and he
if
just goes
that was
flying.
what
into
killed
the
him,
He
or
wall.
what
hits
hit
the
the
wall.
wall.
The wall
This man-
definitely
wall.
killed him.
This man does
He's
like this.
done.
He literally just she straight punches him in the chest. He literally just goes ah.
That was
And then he-
like
he's just out.
Battlestar's dead.
that was dark because I was telling Evan,
The music.
Battlestar
too.
was John Walker's one sense of reason. Like in all the
Yeah.
moments he would say, he was like, maybe if we can talk Carly out of it, we should try that. But now that Battlestar is dead, he has no sense of reason at all. He's gonna
Yeah.
He's
go
just going off
completely
of
off the
pure
rails.
yeah.
emotion, and it's even enhanced now.
Pure
He's
gamer
crazy.
rage.
Even
Now he
Bucky's like,
wants
he's a
revenge.
crazy. I know crazy when I see one because I'm crazy myself. And I was like,
Yeah.
facts.
I really liked the music when they were kind of all fighting because like it was getting like a little dark, and then especially once he died, and then Cap just had like he just had that look on his face of like that's it, I'm just gonna murder everyone here, and then the music's like
Yeah.
even more intense, and then this man just runs and jumps out the window and just
Well, dude, I noticed
superhero lands.
during that fight scene, I don't think any of them were expecting for anyone to like be killed. It was more of just like
Just like a
a
fight.
squabble because then
Yeah.
everybody stopped when Battlestar
battle-
hit the wall and he died. Like
Yeah.
Carly
everyone
was
just
like-
stopped and they watched. They were
even
like,
Car-
"Holy crap!"
That's when
Yeah.
Carly ran away. She was like,
She's like,
"Oh,
"Oh,
my
god."
gosh."
Yeah, Carly herself was like I didn't mean to punch him that hard.
She was probably having like this realization, like when Sam was telling her like killing people is not the way to go. Because Battlestar was like, I don't want to say he was innocent, but he kind of was in the sense that he's just
He definitely was.
he's just doing his
Yeah.
job. But now like
Yeah.
he's done, and he's kind of just like being dragged along with John Walker. And then Carly was probably like, "Holy crap, I got to bounce out of here." And then John just lost it.
Yeah,
I was
that's when
hoping
he
Battlestar wouldn't
chases.
die. You could kind of tell he was gonna be. You
I
could
told
kind of
you,
see where they
Mason-
were going with it, but I was like, I hope he doesn't die because I liked him. He was a good.
I told
character.
Mason like 30 seconds before it happened. I was like, "Oh, he's definitely gonna die." And then
Yeah.
he just gets clapped.
I mean,
And then
he was
Rest
like
in peace.
fifth, sixth Bucky, so they're like, yeah, we'll get another one.
is he dead though? Like for sure? Because then they showed that other camera, that other scene on him, and I feel like he was about to move or something.
Nah,
I
that
don't
man's
know,
dead
but-
100%.
Like
he's
like
done.
his John Walker's Revenge, would have been for nothing, and like he
what
basically
other
outed himself.
what other camera?
Nah, I feel like he's 100% going
Because
to
I
be
felt
dead.
like that scene where they show him again was weird. Like, why
I
would
don't
you
remember
show
that scene.
Yeah, they show his body again for like 5 seconds, and then it was just like a pointless shot. And so to me, it was like, oh, maybe he's not fully dead. But anyways, so basically, U.S. agent jumps out, chases after one of the flag smashers, and in front of the whole public,
Yeah,
he
it's
straight
like
up
in the middle of this like
murders
town
this
square fountain. All
Dude,
these
a
people are there.
gruesome death.
full rage mode. The darkest scene in probably Marvel, like
Well,
all Marvel
100%.
movies.
That scene mirrored what Captain America did in Civil War when he was smashing Iron Man's chest piece.
Yeah,
Except
oh,
that, like
yeah.
he basically did it with flesh.
Captain was just trying to turn the suit off so he couldn't fight.
Yeah,
was
yeah, but this guy was
Killing
like,
him.
yeah,
I think
So,
right
but-
away that guy knew. He was like, "It wasn't me. Like it wasn't me."
Oh, yeah. He was like, "This guy's gonna kill me." Like, right now.
and then what's up with Cap hitting him with like the Batman line of like the "Where is she?"
that's what I said. I said, "Where's Rachel?"
He's like,
Dude.
"Where is she? Tell me."
Right as he got the shot where it focused on his shield right before he struck it down
Oh,
the first
yeah.
time, me and
You just
Mason were like,
knew.
"Is someone gonna stop it?"
I thought Bucky
we
was
were-
going to like
We
grab
were
him.
like, "Is he
Oh.
gonna catch it?" And then no, he's getting
No.
slammed, and then it just cut between
Yeah,
body getting hit and
Dude,
then that.
That's what we
right
see.
there.
And
Oh,
for
and
those of
then-
you who are watching the Zoom on YouTube, we got the image
It's the
pulled
last
up right
the
here
last
of
frame of
It
the
is
episode.
the
gruesome,
one of the
bro.
craziest shots in all of Marvel. Like
Yeah,
with the blood on the
Marvel,
shield, it's crazy. It's like,
like-
straight off a comic cover.
Yeah,
Bro.
besides like the Deadpool movies, like that's like the only bloody movies.
Yeah, we never see blood. We never see blood.
Wait,
in
pull that-
Marvel.
pull that
Yeah,
photo
there's
up.
no. I just realized that.
Pull that photo up again.
We never see blood. That's why I thought it was so
only in-
crazy to
yeah,
see that.
Only Deadpool. The Deadpool
That's
movies
just
they show blood.
that just shows how much of a stain that guy is on like this whole Captain America persona or this
Yeah.
image. that
Literally,
he's-
literally
just-
disgraced the whole
And
shield.
then
And,
do you
yeah.
think? And then obviously.
Oh, and then
so-
when Bucky and Sam saw it,
yeah.
oh yeah,
well,
they're like,
Do you think that he regrets what he just did at that moment? Because when he like he's done, and then he kind of starts looking at everybody, and
Heck
no,
everyone's
he
doesn't.
looking at him.
he
probably
feels
felt-
he feels
he-
powerful.
he probably felt so much better than
He's like,
everybody.
yeah,
and
he's
he's
like,
like,
look at
that
me.
felt good.
He's like,
Let's
look
get
at me, I
into-
just murdered this person.
One little thing that I noticed because like I went back even after that scene to skip back forward a little bit just to see, and it was so the part where John Walker and what's Battlestar's name? I don't know, but
It starts with
there's-
an L. I just can't remember.
they're sitting there talking or whatever.
Oh,
about
Lamar.
Yeah,
Lamar.
yeah, yeah.
So John and Lamar are talking, and then that lady comes up and gets an autograph. Do you remember
Oh,
that part?
yeah.
I thought that was
Mhm.
weired.
Oh, so at
Well, it was just-
at that town circle after he kills the guy, and it pans up, the mom and her daughter are right there.
Oh,
And they're
really?
they're looking at him. It's like, dude, they just went and got an autograph from him.
Oh, wow.
Because like, oh my god, he's Captain America. And then right there, they just watched him murder a man, and they're kind of just like,
Bro, I didn't even recognize
What's,
that.
what's crazy is
yeah,
Is,
right. They just
uh,
instantly rip it up.
I saw that like when they were filming the show, like months back. People were on top of a roof and they were filming that scene, like because you could see someone with the shield hitting down, but no one like knew that this
What
scene
was
would be like
happening?
the craziest,
Dang.
bloodiest scene. And so
Bro,
we were all
he's-
waiting for this scene, like who have seen it, but I didn't know he was literally murdering a person, like
Just killing him, dude.
the craziest scene.
Let's get
I
into what we
almost-
think the implications of that happening are. Like, what do you think is going to happen with U.S.
Oh, he's
agent?
he's going full U.S. agent dark mode.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna start killing every
This-
single person.
this is-
Obviously, the
yeah.
public's going to turn on him now because there's videos.
Oh
of it.
yeah,
Do you think
This-
that
this is for
even
sure
the
the
U.S.
beginning.
government's going to try and strip the shield from him?
I
Because
don't
we
think
know
so.
somehow Falcon and Winter Soldier get the shield, whether they steal it
Yeah.
from him or it gets taken from him. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think is going to happen with him?
I
now?
want Winter Soldier back, and I want him to go ham on him.
well,
Or
there's
he's already pissed about because he thinks Sam gave him the shield. So I think
oh yeah, they're good. They're gonna try to definitely beat up
I-
the new Cap.
Now I can see that with him going full rage mode, if he starts killing people, I can see Bucky being the one to kill him. And like even though he's
Yeah.
not supposed to, and because it's part of his whole process of getting better, But I could see him being the one that's like, I have to kill this guy because if not,
I
he's
would
just
like
gonna
that.
keep.
But if there is a cameo, maybe because they get the shield. Maybe they make the new shield, and that's how they end up getting the shield.
Out of
And maybe
adamantium.
Wolverine.
whoever's the cameo
Well, Wolverine.
helps them make it.
I feel like
Guys,
oh
It's
wait,
Tony Stark's daughter.
I was gonna
Tony
Oh
Stark's
say
daughter makes the shield.
I was gonna say maybe the cameo could be Hawkeye because the
Hawkeye.
clips.
Ooh.
Here's what I'm saying. The clip where they're throwing the shield at the tree, it reminded me of his like safe house where his family was. So I was
Hey,
like, is that what it is?
That's why we're gonna cry because he appears.
Like, it's just
The
anger.
Hey,
cameo.
I will not. I'm not gonna
Guys,
accept.
you guys.
I'm not accepting any Hawkeye slander.
Hawkeye's here. Dang it.
That'd be
Maybe,
the worst cameo ever in the show.
Maybe old Cap Isaiah Bradley
Bro, he's on the
goes
moon.
ham. No,
Oh, that guy.
Isaiah. Yeah, he just shows
Oh.
up and goes
Actual
ham.
old Captain America. Steve
Old-
Rogers. With a
Old
cane.
Cap.
Just hitting him with the cane.
He's on
No,
the
I think it's
moon.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be Shuri or something. They're gonna pull up with I always forget their name.
It would be cool if it was just a someone like that we would have no
Someone
clue,
new.
like, yeah, like just someone there's
like
"Who?"
Wolverine or
Wolverine.
That would be crazy, but
I
I
would
feel
be
like
wild.
that's way too big of a cameo to put in.
no, that would be so
TV
wild.
show.
He just
No, I would hate that. I'd be like, this is so lame.
They already went gory with this episode, so they could have him just come in and rip a guy
bro.
in half.
Crazy.
Marvel needs to have more gore because that was one of the best scenes they've had. And if they had more
Yeah.
gore like that, darkness, it would be so much better.
The shock
Well,
factor of that
isn't-
was crazy.
Isn't one of the next Marvel movies that they're making supposed to be another rated R one?
It was gonna be Doctor
Uh,
Strange, but they switched directors.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
gonna
Or
be
he
like
said
a
it was
horror
gonna
movie.
He said it was
scary
gonna be a
and
rated R full horror movie, but then he parted ways.
stuff. Lame.
They didn't say why, but it's
It
most
was,
likely just because
creative
Kevin
differences from
Feige
what I've
didn't
heard.
want it to be that type of movie, so they
Yeah.
brought in Sam Raimi to just. Do,
Isn't,
but I think it'll
uh,
still be great.
Isn't Blade supposed to be rated R?
That
No, they only said the only rated R thing they said it was Deadpool.
it'll still
Oh,
be Deadpool.
so
but
then I heard. Okay, then I remember people being upset that Blade wasn't rated R.
But they never said the rating of those. They said if Kevin Feige said
Kevin
Basically-
Feige.
if something needs to be rated R, it'll be rated R. So hopefully Blade and Moon Knight are rated
Yo,
R.
what
but
if
we'll see.
nah,
Shang-Chi
obviously,
too.
we should wrap this episode up, but real quick
Oh,
about
true.
Blade. What if they got Deadpool to show up in Blade just because it'd be funny because Ryan Reynolds was in the old Blade movies?
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
No, what if
No, I didn't know that.
what if
That'd be kinda
Deadpool
funny.
shows up in this show and just slices
The cameo.
US agent in half?
Just right now. And then he
The
says some
cameo's
funny
Ryan Reynolds.
and then he says some funny thing like to like the audience. He's like, I know you guys all hated that guy. Like so I'm like
Or like he breaks the fourth wall again.
yeah.
He needs to start appearing. Like
He's
put him
supposed to
in all
just,
these
like,
shows, just like in the background or something. Like have him walk by or something.
that'd
Who do
be-
you
That'd be
think
so
the
sick.
cameo? Because I don't think this is much. This isn't related to like Avengers, like space superhero stuff. This is more of like a grounded, like just regular people. So I feel like a regular person would make a cameo, not like
I think
a,
it's gonna be whoever the
like,
power
I don't think
broker
like
is.
a Doctor Strange or a Thor would pull up to something like this.
It's just gonna be the power broker.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
it's
Whoever they
probably-
have play it.
Yeah, like Mason. I can
Yeah,
see that
maybe.
because they talked about who he is but
Whoever plays him has got to be a big deal. Like they have to play a big role in this show or something.
I think.
And
But
then I'm guessing the final episode has got to be like an hour, 30 minutes or something. Because
probably
I
at
feel
least
like it's
an
gonna
hour.
be 50.
only like 45 minutes each episode. You don't have enough time to resolve this whole story.
Meh.
Roddy.
Yeah, I think that was basically it.
Predictions for next episode with the cameo. We just rated the cameo, but any final predictions on what we think why the episode would make us cry? I still think it might be.
I think Bucky might die.
I don't think they're
What's
gonna
your
kill
guess?
Bucky off.
I think
I
I
feel like-
don't see a future for him in the next movies. I think killing him would be a good way to end it all.
I would
My
hate that
guess-
because now it feels like Marvel's just trying to weed out all the old characters and make new ones. Like they killed Cap, or they didn't kill Cap, but he's retired now. Iron Man's gone. If you kill Bucky now, it's like, okay, who's next? Like Thor
I don't know,
or
but
something.
it's
Thor's
no,
passing the mantle to what's her face in
yeah.
Love and Thunder.
I think
Damn.
it's just Marvel's way of trying to at least move on, because like you can't just keep making a movie. Like there can't be 10 movies about the same Thor or like the
No,
same
I know
Hulk.
that. Yeah.
So it's
I don't
like,
think they're gonna kill him though.
kill
If they do,
Bucky.
I'm gonna be pissed.
If
My
they do, we're
guess is
definitely
just-
crying.
Oh yeah, my guess is just
That's the
Zemo's
only thing I'd
sacrificing
cry about.
himself for Bucky and Sam. That's my guess for why we'll cry.
That
I'm
would
just
be
in
legit.
denial right now that they do kill him. I'm gonna be so upset.
I feel like
They
if
w-
they kill him, it'll be episode 6.
It'll
If Zemo or
Oh yeah,
Bucky
it won't be
dies,
next
I'm-
episode.
I'll be mad.
Sharon Carter, I ain't go
kill
ahead.
Sharon Carter. Kill Sharon Carter.
Yeah, she has no significance to the show.
She has
she's maybe
satellite
sh-
7.
She's maybe
Unless
giving
she's
them
the
2
power
pieces
broker.
of information.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know.
Maybe
some,
the power broker.
some people think that she might be secretly the power broker.
That'd be lame. I don't even know who the power
Conspiracy
broker is. I still
confirmed.
haven't watched the last episode.
Oh, you see this guy's mask, bro? Was it this way? Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Hey, the Falcon.
All right.
Right.
Oh, look
That's
at
pretty
that
much
guy.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. So we got 2 more episodes left of this show, and then what's next?
Regular nap episodes. Just about
Yeah,
like
we'll talk about anything.
we were saying,
But
remember
no, I
that one
know.
episode we were
We
saying
have so
what
much-
Marvel characters would we be?
Yeah,
You do an episode
Yeah.
saying we pick for the other 3 and then ourselves. I mean,
I don't know.
whatever.
'cause Becca was
That's
asking
our
me.
plan.
She's like, "What are you guys gonna do after the show ends?" I was like, "Well, we have Black Widow, we have Loki, we have
They won't be
Loki's-
weekly.
Loki's-
Star Wars, we have." I'm saying like, there's so many more Disney Marvel shows.
Yeah.
There's Star Wars stuff that's gonna come out. So
There'll be the
tons
week
of
in
nap
between the regular
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah,
This show is gonna go on forever. I mean, there's endless shows. Loki's
There's-
literally
there's
this month or
endless-
next month.
There's endless nerd stuff. So
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Certified Average Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at The Cap Tweets. Go subscribe to our YouTube at The Certified Average Podcast. Make sure to follow us on TikTok as well at Certified
Oh,
Average
yeah.
Podcast.
And leave a review. Drop a review, and
We'll give you a shout out.
tell your friends about this. Post it on Instagram. Share the podcast. That's how we grow. And yeah, thank you for listening.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.